Are you still recording?
I'm not recording the fraps, but I'm recording the audio.
Then nothing happened.
What happened?
Nothing happened. There's nothing to worry about. Well, I was going to say, if you're recording, don't say his name, but let's just say a certain someone who works for the BBC hadn't paid their TV licence.
Oh!
I had a man read me my Miranda rights, which is always nice.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm not sure how he can actually do that. I guess he's got some sort of official capacity.
What do you mean he read you your Miranda rights?
You know what they are.
Not really.
That's a US term, but it's the you don't have to say anything, but anything that you do say will be, could be used in a court of law. Blah blah blah. That.
I thought you
That
were
business.
supposed. I thought you were supposed to like pretend that you're not in if the TV license man came round. Wasn't that what you were supposed to do?
What, I hide behind the sofa. I don't think it really works like that. I think they would just prosecute you if you do that.
Probably. Anyway, are you okay? You feeling alright? Do you want to carry on?
I'm a little bit shaky.
Are you? Oh God.
He asked me for my national insurance number, and I didn't give it to him.
No.
So I thought, why do you need that?
Did you tell him your name and stuff?
Yeah, name, date of birth, occupation. It's like rank, name, rank, serial number. Okay, no.
Why would you have to do it though?
Because I'm the guy who answered the door, and I lived there.
So what happened when he read you your Miranda rights? What did he say then? Did he say, "Do you have a TV"?
Oh, he asked an awful lot of questions, and I did have to show him the television. And he was like, "Do you have a DVD player?" I was tempted to just, what? Why do you need to know that? Fuck off.
So they made you pay your TV license on the spot, did they?
Yeah. I don't know what I would have done if he tried to arrest me. I probably would have just laughed at him, actually. What are you doing? Fuck off. You're like a gas man or something. Just get out. What are you doing? Why are you reading me rights? You're a man with a little electronic keyboard thing. Fuck off.
Hello, and welcome to TTT.
YoGPoD!
And a little goblin botanist is going to defend his lawn, his house, and his brains from these invading zombies,
Yeah.
using the only weapons that he has at his disposal, which are these plants, these overgrown plants.
Sunflower.
Very strange.
And some other stuff. This
Yeah.
is based on something. I'm not sure I've heard of the game that it's based on, Simon, but you might be aware of it.
It's based on the PopCap game Plants vs Zombies, which is an amazing game. You can get it on Steam if you have Steam, or you can go into a shop.
Can't
and
you
ask for
actually
it.
play it in WoW though? Isn't it like can't you download like an add-on so you can actually play it in WoW?
I don't know. You could do that with
Already?
Peggle, but I don't know if you
Yeah.
can do that with Plants vs Zombies.
I think you might be able to. I might be wrong actually.
What I don't understand is why the zombies just all go in a straight line to this guy's house along the lawn. It's like there are all these plants in the way. Why don't they just go around the plants, like outside the fence over here, and sneak into his house the back way?
Well, because
They
they're
don't really think, do they?
well, I mean, they're zombies, man. For a start, they don't have any brains. Actually, why do zombies want to eat brains? Is it to
'Cause they
replenish?
don't have any brains.
Is that the only reason?
Yeah.
But how do
That's
they?
it. That's exactly it.
And they think that the brains will go into their head through their mouth, so they kind of just eat them. Is that
Yeah,
the reasoning behind it?
I think that's exactly what's going on. I think.
Yeah. I mean, what?
You'd think instead of just eating the brains, they would like push them into their ears or something, or up their
Yeah.
nose. Just shove people's brains into their ears and up the nose.
Or maybe they should do that in the next zombie film.
Brains.
In the next, like, Resident Evil film.
Oh, that's much better. I'm glad I shoved all those brains up my nose. Oh no, some of it's starting to fall out. I need my brain. Fell out my nose. Oh, there we go. That's much nicer. Does anyone fancy a cup of tea?
I like it how they're very gentlemanly. Did they eat an English country gentleman's brains?
They must have done.
A very refined gentleman.
Gentle brains, I believe the term is.
I mean, would it, if you ate a different kind of person's brain, would you take on sort of attributes of that person? You know, for example,
That's
like
an
a
interesting
builder.
question.
Or the Queen, or, I mean, like a dwarf brain, would they be less nutritious?
Possibly. Whoa, what are you saying?
And do
What are you
dwarves have-
saying?
Well, dwarves and gnomes, do they have smaller
Whoa.
brains? I mean, they're in proportion, so I mean,
Hmm.
if they have less brain matter, it would kind of be...
Look at me, look at my gnome, right?
Right.
She's got bigger fucking head than you have.
Actually, that is true. Gnomes do have big heads.
She got bigger fucking head than what you have. So therefore, her brain be bigger.
Yeah, that's what would happen if you ate her brain. Oh, sorry, no, shoved her brain
Me bigger
up your
brain
nose.
than you what you is. Oh, I'm glad that's cleared up.
If you were a plant versus zombie,
Mhm.
what would you be?
What? I'd be a plant.
Would you? What kind of plant
Yes.
would you be?
I would be a penis flytrap.
Okay. What does that do?
It's like a zipper on a pair of trousers.
Right. Is that what it looks like?
Also known as the flies. And it traps penises in it.
Goodness me, have you just made that up? Or is that something
yeah.
from somewhere?
I hope it's not something from somewhere.
Because last time you said you made something up, it was actually a lyric from a Lady Gaga song, wasn't it?
yeah, that's often the case. I can't believe you didn't recognise that though. That blew my mind.
I'm sorry, you're
You're like,
almost
did you
as
just make that up?
as knowledgeable about Lady Gaga as you are about Plants vs Zombies.
It's true. It's all true.
They're your main hobbies.
It's important to have hobbies like that.
How many hours did you spend playing Plants vs Zombies? Didn't you get all the achieves and everything's?
I played it an awful lot.
Yeah, you're pretty much a pro, aren't you, at it though?
I'm a
Pretty
pro
much
that can't actually complete. I'm not quite that pro enough.
No, okay.
Hopefully, I'll have some tips and strategy from the master of gaming.
Me.
Total Biscuit. No,
Yeah.
you, Lewis.
Oh, Total
Cepos.
Total Biscuit. Yeah.
You'll be able
Sorry,
to.
yeah, he'll tell you. He'll help you out. Yeah.
I don't want him to. I want you to tell me what to do. Sunflower.
Archaeology.
Is it going to be a bit like Time Team? You can be Tony Robinson. I'll be that guy from Bristol. You know the guy that I'm on about? He always wears a hat. He's got really long hair.
Oh yeah, the beardy guy
a
from
bit fat.
West Country. He's got a
He's
big.
got a really strong Bristol accent.
I'm sure he's got a beard.
He might have sideburns.
Oh yeah, big
I
mutton
don't-
chops. Yeah, he's a good-looking man.
Archaeology looks very interesting to do, even if it is a little bit of a pain in the ass and time-consuming, much like everything in WoW, to be honest. As for the rewards, the perks, the little aesthetic things that you gain from it, I've got no idea what any of those things are, so I can't really comment yet. But we'll see.
No,
In time, we'll
I'm sure
see.
they'll be worthwhile.
Hopefully, the rewards will be worth, the time that you put into it. I believe in Blizzard. And I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe in angels. something good in everyone I see. And I also believe that I can fly, that I can touch the sky.
Is there anything else that I should know about?
I'm gay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
On
that's perfect.
archaeology.
It just sums up archaeology perfectly. It's very informative, helpful from the Yogscast, much like all of ours.
If you want to like get a proper video, you should watch Total Biscuits. His is a bit...
We really should plug someone else. Other than, it's just always Total Biscuit, and everyone watches his videos anyway.
Who else should we plug though?
I don't know
Husky Starcraft. He's good, man. He's really
He
good.
does really good videos about archaeology in World of Warcraft.
No.
No, 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 no. H the honeydew, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that'll do. That's enough plugging people on the game station.
And now we get that sweet, sweet money.
Oh yeah, internet dollars.
I'm gonna have a vault like Scrooge McDuck.
Full of internet dollars.
I don't know, full of like plushies or something. Something I'm thinking of something perverse.
Like Blizzard Murloc plushies.
full of blow-up dolls of Hannah.
Oh, for God's sake. I didn't know you could buy those.
You can.
Are you selling those in the Yogscast
Yeah, I'm
shop?
selling them. I've got a website, blowuphannahs.com. Oh, I tell you what, if she hears this, she really will blow up, won't she? Hey, oh, she's gonna kill me. She's
Not
gonna kill
really.
me.
She'll just want a cut, Simon, that's all.
I'll have to use a puncture repair kit on her if I do, though. Oh! You know the little like fertility statuettes that you'd have of like
Oh,
a
yeah.
big fat woman with massive tits. You get one of those, but it's like Moira from Ironforge, the
Ooh.
bread vendor.
That's what I want.
Oh, Moira! I want a miniature Moira.
Oh, the bread vendor. You don't mean Moira Bronzebeard, the current matriarch of Ironforge.
Oh shit, is she Moira too?
Yeah.
Oh my god, how many
Maybe-
Moiras are there?
Maybe it's like Star Wars, and it's like Princess Amidala and her clone, but you know that she actually, the Queen of Ironforge is actually the bread vendor.
But they weren't clones.
Well, her basically like
So Natalie
they're all
Natalie
clones,
Portman
you know.
and Keira Knightley, very similar.
Hmm.
Well, they were, and then they put on a few years, and the differences became all too obvious. One is like a skeleton, and the other one is has gone to university,
Hmm.
which is a bit strange. Much as I like being in Star Wars movies, I think I'd rather actually do something with my life. And then she flounces off, goes to Harvard. Oh, actually, is she in that Black Swan movie? Yeah, Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis and Winona Ryder. I think Natalie Portman and Mila Kunis get off with each other in it. Mm. Mm.
Simon. Alright, grief.
That is really creepy, isn't it?
That is horrible,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ. I like doing things like that that actually freak me out, even though I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
You know? It's like, ah. It's like in a horror movie when they say the call's coming from inside the house, you know? The creepiness is coming from you.
Yeah.
No!
Okay, well, we will you might actually have some dwarven...
He just started scatting.
I'm scared,
That's what you
man.
were doing. That's
I
what
don't
you
know
were
how
doing.
that happened. I didn't mean to do that.
That was amazing. You've got talent.
Thank you. God, I love Lord of the Rings. I hate Lord of the Rings Online. We're gonna play it anyway.
We got a deal.
Hobbit.
We got a deal. Turbine contacted us. They said, we want you to play Lord of the Rings Online. We'll give you the game for free. You can play for free. Just make a video about it. And we said, oh, that's an amazing deal. and we went for it.
Why are they so fat, hobbits?
Can't say that.
Stupid fat
Because
hobbits.
they eat a lot. They eat like 7 meals a day, so that's probably why.
So we played Lord of the Rings before, didn't we, Simon? Do you remember? Do you have
Yeah.
any sort of favourable memories of it?
No, no, I don't have any. No, I did. It was a pretty game. It's a really pretty game, and the music was good, and you could play instruments in it, and that's why I want to be a minstrel, because the playing of the musical instruments was just about the most fun bit of the entire game. Not actually playing it, or adventuring, or killing stuff, or doing quests. No, I had more fun just sitting around playing. Ollie, come on, lad. Give me a break. I'm trying to record a Yogscast here. You actually got quite a high level character in it, didn't you?
Yeah, I got like a level 40 or something.
You played it on like release.
Elf or something.
And you were like, hey
Yeah.
Simon, play this game. And then I played it for a bit and it was terrible. And here we are again, playing it once more. We've learned, I mean, what? We've learned nothing from our experiences. It's free to play. Because it's so shit, nobody would pay to play it. How they make money?
Well, they don't. That's probably why it's now free.
I think it's a tax
Yeah.
write-off.
Fuck me.
Turbine is just running this massive, massive scam. Where they just, it's like the producers. Do you know the plot to the producers? Where they get loads and loads of investors.
Oh yeah, make the worst game they can.
Yeah. Basically, I'm saying that the CEO of Turbine is a massive and he sleeps with
I don't know.
might get into trouble. If you're interested in playing it with your friends,
Think again.
yeah.
Is it any surprise?
No, I guess not. I just sort of hoped. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh wait, it was your idea to play this. You were like, hey, you know what'd be really good? Playing Lord of the Rings online? And I was like, what? What have you been smoking? And he said, I don't smoke, Simon. I'm straight edge. And I said, yeah, that's why you're so boring. And he said, I'm not boring. And I said, yeah, you are.
Penis hole of
And he said,
Breland.
Hannah doesn't think I'm I'm sorry?
That's this man's name.
What?
Penis hole of Breland.
Do you think his mother calls him that? Penis hole, your dinner's ready!
So T Baggins is fucking blocked by the character creator, but Penis Hole is okay. I think that just about sums up this game, doesn't it?
I mean, something, even if it's really good, like IP,
Yeah.
I'm not going to be interested in playing it if it's a total piece of shit game. Because I'll just get angry. It'll be like so horribly disappointing. You know? It's like when I played the Spider-Man game on the Game Boy. And I played it, and I was just so utterly gutted that it was a piece of shit.
When was that?
'Cause I loved Spider-Man. It was a while ago.
The thing is though, sometimes people can like overlook something being shit if they're like a big fan of it. You know, like Lord of the Rings obsessives can overlook the fact that this game sucks because it is Lord of the Rings, you know, and they like reading all the drivel and all the lore and all the bollocks that's made up to go in this game that wasn't originally in the books, you know.
There was a quest. It's there's this inn you go to. You talk to a guy, and he says, would you collect some bear fur for me? It's getting awfully cold, and I want to make a jacket out of bear fur or something like that. And so you go off, you kill these bears, you come back to him with all this fur, and he says, oh, that's lovely, thank you very much. Oh, and could you get me some bear paws, please? Because I just have this hankering to have some bear paws. And so you go back out and you kill the same bears. The same bears for the bear paws. And then you come back to him and he says, oh, thank you for the bear paws, they're really nice. I'm quite hungry. I'd like some bear steak. So could you go out and kill some bears and bring me back some steak? And I'm just thinking, why didn't you give me all these quests at the same time? Why are you telling me to go out and kill the same mobs to collect different shit off of them? I hand in and then I go back and I kill the same mobs again. I mean, literally, the game was just me running back and forth to the inn, killing bears for about 2 hours. And I was just thinking, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And I basically had like a nervous breakdown. I killed a few people, IRL. It was terribly messy, and it was all because of Lord of the Rings Online.
It was not a good week, was it? You had to like... You had
Wasn't
to
a
take
good
your
week.
boat out to sea
No.
and dump the garbage bags out into the bay, down that sort
Yeah.
of chasm.
But I kept the slides. I kept the
Yeah.
slides with the blood. Gonna have a keepsake to remember all those dead hookers by. This is a bit like there's like videos out there of like drunk Russian guys, and they're like nailing their penises to planks of wood. And you think, okay, the first time you did it, you know, you can maybe understand it. Maybe, you know, you're really bored, you're disillusioned with things, you need something wildly crazy and exciting and stupid to do with your life. You know, you're utterly drunk, so your reasoning is impaired. So that's fair enough. Yeah, you've nailed your dick to a plank of wood. You know, fair enough. But then to do it a second time, knowing that it is going to be horrible, you know, that's the bit that I can't understand. I mean, doing it once, fair enough, but doing it a second time, I mean, Lewis, the definition of madness is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. That's, you know, one of the definitions of madness by some, I don't know, fucking Alexander Pope or someone, some twat who's always fucking quoted. You know? I just feel
I think we have ranted quite a lot.
drained.
You just feel drained.
Lewis.
Okay. Alright.
I feel physically, emotionally, and spiritually drained from playing Lords of the Rings Online. It's as though a cold hand wrapped itself around my soul and just squeezed until every drop of hope, joy, and love was gone. So if you want to play Lord of the Rings Online, you can visit their website. Just use Google. It's free to play, and it's real fun, isn't it? It's real fun.
No. In other news, Cataclysm apparently is due out
It's good.
early November.
Whoa!
You should check that out.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Boo Booey, or the old
What the
MMO
fuck?
champion, thinks.
Who?
Boo Booey, or I don't know how you say his name.
I don't know. If it's not from Total Biscuit, I don't believe it. Do you want the launcher to continue running in the system tray? No! No, I don't! Is that it? Are we going to play it again? Because I do feel like, I mean, it is... You know, I downloaded all these gigs of the datas. It does seem like a terrible waste not to play it. On the other hand, it is fucking shit. So I don't really know.
Man. It's so bad.
I just don't get. I mean, why can't we play it together? Why does it have to be so stupid?
It's not like we're playing at peak time either. I mean, we're obviously like on the American servers, but
Yeah, what time is it in Americans?
about 6 AM.
Jesus. And it's just tossing us on different instances.
So to speak. Right, fuck this. I'm gonna save it.
Yeah. If not, you can just record me just having a bit of a rant and you having a bit of a rant.
Do you want to do that now? Goodbye, Lord of the Rings Online.
Bye!